Okay, so for homework, we did numbers 5, 6, and 11. Remember that this is what's going to be on our test tomorrow. Now, on our book, the reason that these squares are different sizes is because if we could zoom in, like if we were doing this on the computer and we could zoom in, we could literally just count the rows and the columns or the squares. On your STAR test, this is most likely what it's going to look like. It's going to look something like this. Not with different colors though, they're all going to be black and white, and you're going to be able to zoom in and see the different shapes, and you might be able to count. Okay, but we need to write the actual problems inside, because what if it doesn't have the little squares? What if it's just a big square? So you need to know how to figure that out, right? So that's what we're practicing here. So here we go. If I have 14 and 21, the first thing that I do is label rows and columns. Remember, rows go row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Yes, go. So they go side to side. Columns, they have an L, so they go up and down. Now I'm going to expand the number 14. The value of the 1 is 10. The value of the 4 is 4. So I have 10 plus 4 times the value of the 2 is 20. And the value of the 1 is 1. Very good. Now I'm going to label my square. So I said my rows go on the side. Remember, it's not how do I write the numbers, it's where do I write the numbers. So because my rows go on the side, I'm going to write my numbers on the side. Because my columns go up and down, I'm going to write my columns up and down. Everywhere I have a plus sign, I make a line. So that's exactly what they're doing here. Normally we make them even so we have enough space to work it out, but they do it here so that you can count it. So if I'm going to figure out the area of this shape, remember area equals, so I'm going to multiply 10 times 20. 10 times 20. Write this down if you got it wrong, because this is how we're learning. I'm going to count 2 zeros, write 2 zeros. And then I'm going to multiply. 2 times 1 is 2. So the product is 200. Now I want to find the area of this shape. 10 times 1. And if I look at this is a 10 rod, right? Because 10 times 1 is 10. So so far I have partial products of 200 and 10. Now I'm going to find the area of this shape right here. I'm going to multiply 4 times 20. So 20 times 4. 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 2 is 8. So the area of this shape right here is 80. And then over here, I'm going to multiply 4 times 1. And if I were to zoom in, you can see that those are 400th cubes. So we have 200. We have an area of 10. We have an area of 80. And we have an area of 4. When I add all of these partial products together, my grand product is 294. If you made a mistake, please correct it now. Number 6. Number 6, the first thing I do is label my
Rows and columns.
rows and columns. And I know that rows go
Side to side.
row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Okay, 12, my columns go up and down. I'm going to work it out over here because I don't have enough space here. So my 14, when I expand it, what does it become? 10 plus 4 times my 12, what does that become? 10 plus 2. Very good. So this is my rows, this is my columns. So my rows, I'm going to write them on the side of my figure. 10 plus 4, 10 plus 4. My columns go up and down. 10 plus 2, 10 plus 2. I'm going to find the area of this figure right here. What am I going to multiply? 10 times 10. And if I were to count this, I could see that this is a 100 flat. Now I want to find the area of this figure. What am I going to multiply? 10 times 2, which is 20. If I want to find the area of this figure, what am I going to multiply? 10 times 4, which is 40. If I want to find the area of this figure, what am I going to multiply? Which is 8. Now I'm going to add all my partial products. 100 plus 40 plus 20 plus 8. If I see an empty space, I have to put a 0. 8, 6, 1. So my product is 168. Follow along on the screen, please. Remember, this is not a math movie that we can just watch. We have to act in the math movie. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Number 11. Number 11 says, a theater has 1,918 seats in all. So if I were to put this in a strip diagram, I have 1,918 seats in all. Section A has 7 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. With 14 seats in each row. 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, and 14. How many seats are in section A? So they only want to know right here. This is what they're showing me here. How do I figure this out? I could multiply or I could add. Because what they're telling me here is that they have 7 rows. Each of them have 14 seats. Remember your get strategy? Groups times each equals total. I have 7 groups. They each have 14. So what's my total? I can do repeated addition and add all of these, or I can do my multiplication. I can either do my 3rd grade multiplication, or I can do my area model multiplication like this. They're both going to give me the same answer. So 7 times 4 is 28. The number on the right goes right down. The number on the left is lifted up. 7 times 1 is 7. Plus 2 is 9. So my product is 98. There are 98 seats in section A. For homework today, open up your math book.
Wait, you said that
I did say, okay, the fire department said no homework. So you have earned, and you guys were very good this week. So you're not going to have homework today.
Yay!